Hello, superstars. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Let's go over our superstar rules. Respect yourself and others. Listen carefully. Follow directions. Try your best. Our I can statement today says, I can build or count to show 10 more or 10 less than a number. We are going to be using two strategies today to help us. The first strategy we will be using is building on our place value chart or our tens and ones board. The other strategy we will be using is counting with our hundreds chart. Let's look at the first problem up here. Read the numbers with me. 37, 47, blank, 67. First thing we need to do is decide what are we counting by here. Let's look at our tens place and our ones place. The ones place has 7, the ones place has 7, the ones place has 7. Do you think we are counting by ones if the ones place has not changed? No, we are not counting by ones if the ones place stays the same. Let's look at our tens places. 3 tens, 4 tens. Ooh, are our tens changing? They are. We are counting by tens in this problem. One way we could show that we are counting by tens is by using our place value chart. Let's look to see the missing number. The missing number is here. It comes after 47 and it comes before 67. I think I'm going to think about this number as coming after 47. If I'm counting by tens, I can think of this number, since it comes after 47, as 10 more than 47. So I'm going to use 47 to help me. First thing we would do is build 47. 47 has 4 tens, so I built 4 tens on my chart in the tens place. 47 has 7 ones, so I built 7 ones on the ones place on my chart. Now I noticed that my tens were changing, so I know that I'm going to be counting by tens. I'm going to be thinking 10 more than 47 if I want to show 10 more than 47. Would I put more on my tens and ones board, or would I take away from my tens and ones board? I would put more on my tens and ones board. If I need to put 10 more, would I put a 1 or would I put a 10? I would put a 10 to show 10 more. So I'm going to put one more 10 on my chart. 10 more than 47, well, let's use our chart to help us. I now have 5 tens, 7 ones. 5 tens, 7 ones is 57. I think 10 more than 47 is 57. I'm going to count my counters or my tens and ones on my chart just to double check. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. So building is one strategy we could use to show 10 more than a number. We could also use the hundreds chart to help us show 10 more than a number. We were using 47 to help us, and we were thinking about 10 more than 47. So let's find 47 on our hundreds chart. It's right here. If we were going to think 10 more than 47, would I go this way to think 10 more, where my tens place is getting smaller? Or would I go down on my hundreds chart where my tens place is getting bigger? I would go down. So I can skip count by tens going down. I need to think 10 more. Well, 10 more than 47 is 57, just like we showed on our chart. Let's look at our next group of numbers. Read them with me. 91, 81, 71, blank, 51. What do you notice about these numbers? As we go, are they getting bigger or smaller? They are getting smaller. So the pattern for this one is counting down. Now let's look to see if we are counting down by ones or by tens. Let's check the ones place first. There's a 1, there's a 1, there's a 1, there's a 1. So do you think we are counting down by ones if the ones stayed the same? No, we are not counting down by ones because the ones stayed the same. Let's look at the tens place. Are the tens staying the same? No, they are not. First we have 9 tens, then 8 tens. So our tens place is changing. We are counting down by tens. Let's use 71 to help us because 71 comes right before the number that's missing. I'm going to put a line under it to remind myself that 71 is going to be the number I'm using to help. So to use our place value chart or our tens and ones board, I need to first make sure 71 is built correctly. It has 7 tens, so I need 7 tens. It has 1 in the ones place, so I need 1 in the ones place. Now, I noticed that we were counting down by tens. If I'm counting down by tens, I'm thinking 10 less than a number. If I want to show 10 less than 71 on my board, am I going to put more on the board or am I going to take away from the board? I'm going to take away. I want to show 10 less. Would I take 1 away to show 10 less? Or would I take 10 away to show 10 less? I would take 10 away to show 10 less. So I am going to take 1 10 stick away. Now I have 6 tens, 1 1. 6 tens, 1 1 is 61. Let's count to be sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61. I think that the missing number is 61 because it's 10 less than 71. Let's check on our hundreds board. Remember, we were using 71 to help us, and then we were thinking 10 less than 71. Let's find 71 on our board. If I want to show 10 less, am I going to go down on the board, or am I going to go back this way on the board? I am going to go back this way. If I'm showing 10 less, I need to go back one jump. What did I go back to? 61, 71, 61. So 10 less than 71 is 61. To be sure, I can count back 10 spaces. Count back with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The quick way to do it is just to go backwards this way. Let's count this to make sure it sounds right. 91, 81, 71, 61, 51. Does it sound right? It does. So 61 was our missing number. Let's try another one. Here it says 10 more than 85 is unknown number. Let's build 10 more than 85 on our board. First, let's make sure we have 85. We need 8 tens, 5 ones. 8 tens, 5 ones. If we want to show 10 more than 85, am I going to take away or am I going to put more on here? I'm going to put more on. I want to show 10 more. So am I going to put a 1 on here or am I going to put a 10 on here? I'm going to put a 10 to show 10 more. 10 more than 85 is, well, let's look. Now we have 9 tens, 5 ones. 9 tens, 5 ones is 95. Let's count to be sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. 10 more than 85 is 95. Let's check it on our hundreds chart. Let's find 85. Remember, if we are going 10 more, do we go back this way or do we go down this way? We go this way. 10 more than 85 is 95. Let's count 10 spaces just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more than 85 is 95. Now it says 10 less than 85. Well, if we are going to build it, first we may have to make sure that we have 85 on our chart. 85 has 8 tens, 5 ones. Let me see. Oh, too many tens. Need to make sure I have 8 tens and 5 ones. Now that we've checked, now we can do 10 less than 85. If I'm doing 10 less, am I putting more on my chart or am I taking away? I am taking away. 10 less means we need to take away. If I need to take 10 less away, do I take a 1 off or do I take a 10 off? I take a 10 off. I am going to take 1 10 off of the board to show 10 less than 85. Let's look at what we have left. Now we have 7 tens, 5 ones. 7 tens, 5 ones is 75. We can count to double check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. 10 less than 85 is 75. Let's check our work and try it on our hundreds chart. We have to find 85, which is here. If we want to do 10 less, which way should we go? That's right, we go back this way. 10 less than 85 is 75. We can count the spaces to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We were right. 10 less than 85 is 75. Great job today, superstars. Now you know how you can use a place value chart and tens and ones to show 10 more or 10 less than a number. You also know how you can use a hundreds chart to show 10 more or 10 less than a number. Well done.